Welcome back. Freddie Loix continuing to impose his style, his panache and his sheer skill on the field here. Yes, third on the roads as he was in the opener on stage 2, and another victory for Fast Freddie. Yes, keeping the lead without dramatically increasing his gap on his main rival out there. Yes, but thought the stage, he said, was very, very difficult. Still quickest though. So what was the margin? Well, 0.4 of a second, and Guy Wilkes on an absolute charge. For the second time, he was runner-up on the stage, betting himself into second place then. 3.9 seconds down on Loix overall. Said he was suffering with grip, but it looked quick enough to us. Yes, local knowledge for Fast Freddie, don't forget. Guy absolutely on a charge here, looking very, very good. So too was Peter Schoen. Second local driver then. Third best time as well. Thierry Neuville with his exit. Then Schoen really starting to rise up in people's thoughts here. Yes, third quickest time, 8:06. And 8 minutes and 6 seconds on this one. 4.2 off the leader. Yeah, profiting from Bouffier's difficulties as well along the way. Staying in touch though. Down on Wilkes just for the time being. As for Bouffier, looking for big points in the championship. Said he's not entirely confident on these roads. Had a slight off, no damage for him, thankfully, but a couple of seconds lost nonetheless. Looking for mushrooms, as Carlos Sainz used to say. Vital seconds lost, though. Thankfully, no damage as he went through the sprouts. Falls to fourth, handing third place to Schoen out there. Luca Rossetti in the Abarth. Yeah, the man who opened up. Fourth quickest time on the stage, only 6.6 seconds off the best time, climbing to from 7th to 5th overall. I'm telling you, just half a second off. Bouffier in 4th place. A real battle there starting to shape up. Bruno Magales without any testing days. Yes, Magales trying his best. Still trying to recover his confidence after his crashes in Madeira last year, Monte Carlo this season. Engine failure put an end to his participation here, however. Sad retirement once again for Bruno Magales. Rob Barbara, by the way, 5th quickest on the stage, 7.2 down, looking good.
But it's a pity for us because we start very, very well this event. You were very confident, and maybe you could do here the best result of the year outside this country.
Well, a real shame for Bruno. He's had some desperate luck, questionable form as well, you might say. And yeah, he's had his funding issues, trying to get the campaign together, and a real shame that it ended so quickly for him. Michael Solovov on board fourth, the pole, doing a good job as well. Already featuring in the top 10, kept his foot down and the steering wheel straight to make himself 9th with the high attrition rate. Yes, some unfamiliar names perhaps coming through. Colcrutter not one of those, so he's well known to us. Needs to go just a little faster, taking a lot of risk though, cutting corners as you can see. A gamble that paid off for him. Needs to get punctures right here. Hans Weiss, yes, a real positive surprise, the Dutchman, in his very first outing in the S2000. Twice 5th and then a 6th as well. A real crowd pleaser, but also starting to get some team principals. Very, very interested in what he's doing out there. Previously only driven S1600 cars, don't forget. Brian Bouffier, yes, after that spin and a loss of confidence in his car, just lost a little bit of pace out there as well. Luca Rossetti, perhaps benefiting from the high attrition rate again here. But then again, his driving skills there for everyone to see. Don't forget, he's former winner here. And early runs in the stages meant that he had a slight disadvantage out there. Guy Wilkes, solid season, you might say. That elusive victory, will it come? Patiently knocking on the door, kept collecting points and decent times as well. The main chaser behind Freddie Loix. Well, no doubt the local hero status has passed to Peter Schoen, the Belgian. Yes, his S2000, one of 8, don't forget, supported by a Peugeot Sport. Second fastest time on stage 3. Not bad. Looks not looking over his shoulder just yet. Welcome back. Well, out of the service park, Mr. 100%, Freddie Loix, looking just so masterful here. It was a dominant performance by him on the opening day of this rally. And, yeah, everyone else completely in his dust out there. Found some perfect angles, got all the cuts absolutely spot on. And, yes, just could not be caught throughout the day. Guy Wilkes, well, conservative driving, you might say, to stay in such a good position. And why not? Perhaps saving himself for the final day, but then again, he'd have to push extremely hard indeed to catch Freddie. Maybe runners-up slot is the best you can possibly hope for when Freddie Loix is on Belgian roads. Yes, Guy Wilkes ending the day in a fine position, but 36.7 seconds down on Freddie Loix by the day's end. Third place after the 4 stages, all 4, 5 and 6 incidentally in the afternoon, all taken by Freddie Loix into the evening. Some light pod problems for Schoen later on, whether to use them or not seemed to be the big problem in the fading light later. But Schoen third by the end of the day, 54 seconds down. Brian Bouffier finally coming back after 2 bad stages in a row, better handling, and indeed Bouffier finishing in third place on all 3 of the second half of the day's stages, if you like, 4, 5 and 6. Bouffier now still under a minute down on Freddie Loix is there, but remaining in 4th place. Hans Weiss, yes, fantastic to see him on the pace, only 4 seconds behind Wilkes on stage 4. Yes, and looking good. Weiss in 5th place, minute and 20 down on Freddie Loix. It's amazing, isn't it, how the times just spin out as we go. Well, Luca Rossetti, his engine was coming in well. 3 working positions, constantly losing time though, unfortunately, due to his issues, and slipped down the order. An engine issue. Well, when it came to the Production Cup, some very fine performances out there. 20th overall, incidentally. Car 35, Legenekens and Bielet. And just behind, Martin and Smets, also in a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10. Third in class, running 31st in the overall standings. Van den Heuvel and Coleman in the Evo XR4. Yeah, they've been busy, these boys. And in fact, Langenakens running in 20th place. A credit to him. 3 minutes and 21 down, but as you saw, the times really do spin away. Once Freddie Loix is taken out of the equation, it would be a much closer field, to be honest. As far as the 2-wheel drives are concerned out there, Abring and Momberts leading the class. They're an incredible 16th place overall in their Citroën DS3 R3T. So some very, very good performances. There is indeed the Citroën DS3 R3T. Incidentally, I'd just like to apologise for the rather bouncy nature of our programme tonight. We've had some real issues, uplink issues out of Belgium, and as a result, we've been extremely late getting these pictures together. So do bear with us. And yes, once again, our apologies. We can only hope that you'll stay with us for the remainder of this rally tomorrow, and indeed hopefully a rerun of these highlights a little bit later on today. Well, there's no doubt about it, it is an incredible rally, and there's one man that is completely dominating the form at the moment. Freddie Loix is the man. He is in his dust at the moment. Guy Wilkes nearest man to him, and he'll be hoping, one imagines, that he doesn't fall into the grasp of Schoen, Bouffier and Weiss, who are on his case at the moment. Wilkes looking steady, but Freddie Loix looking supreme.